Jazzie Belle TV. Ooh, ooh.
What up, it's Rico Love, Mr. Turn the Lights On, and you're watching Jazzie Belle TV, TTLR.
Jazzie Belle TV in the building.
Yes,
Ray
yes,
Corner
yes.
Chef in the building.
True.
The homie Rico Love just walked in the
Turn
building.
the lights on, turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on! You got a lot going on, Rico.
Keep calm, get money.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yo, by the way, Slay wrote that hook, really. You know what I mean? He came up with the concept for the hook. I just kind of filled in the lines. But Slay sent the idea. A lot of times, what you got to understand about these guys, and no shade to everybody else doing their thing, is they really are finding records and not really A&R and putting those songs together. You know, you got guys like DJ Khaled who do that. You know what I mean? He really does that and put the songs together. People hate so much on him, but when you see him, he really has an idea of what he wants the song to be. And that's the same with Slay. He didn't just say, yo, I need a record for my album.
He creates.
And you like, nah, man, I have an idea. I have a track that I picked out. I have a concept. I know what I want the direction to be on the record. And that's what true A&R is.
Yeah.
And I believe DJs and producers make the best A&Rs, but a lot of these guys hear me say that and they feel like, whoa, oh, I'm a DJ, I break records, so I should be A&R. No, you got to really understand how to put a record together and what makes a record good. And what makes it good. And the bias be able to play a record from a guy you might not like, but you know it's a dope record, which is a whole nother conversation. But at the end of the day, you know, I got to really give respect to where respect is due. And he came up with that concept, and I filled in the words in between and came up with a melody that I feel like worked, but he wrote the concept, and I want to take my hat off to my big bro.
I told this brother, I said, yo, that's what he do, man. How many times we had this conversation?
Yeah.
And I be like, yo, your ear is golden, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to, like he said, he made a good point. Like, it ain't every DJ can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta really be cut from that.
And that
cloth
ain't everybody's
really,
job. You know what I mean? They should understand. You
job.
should understand that. Like, a lot of times these guys get so bitter. You know, like, oh, but I'm saying that's your job.
Yeah,
like, your job is to break records, and I used to love that. At the end of the day, I wrote smash records for so many people who won't even send me a Christmas card.
Oh, wow.
But at the end of the day, that's my job. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I am a millionaire. I'm not telling you what
Talk about it.
I'm not giving you no opinion of it or maybe. I'm telling you facts.
Shit.
So I was rewarded for what I did.
There you go.
At the end of the day, I don't need nothing else from that because that's my job. So, you know, stop with all this credit. I promise you, I want to get back to everybody who helped me. I promise you. I want to help you as much as I can. But at the end of the day, you cannot be upset with somebody because you did your job and you don't feel like you were reciprocated extra for that.
Real
you know what I mean?
fucking talk, yo. That's real. So if that was the case, I would have been a serial killer already. All the niggas out make millions. I would have been a fucking straight serial killer.
You just gotta know that when it come back around, it's gonna come back around. And that one thing about me, I put my faith in God. I know God gonna take care of me. So everybody else can do whatever they want to do, whatever. At the end of the day, I seen guys come and go, and I'm still here. So that's got to be saying I'm rewarded for the good things that I do.
You heard what you just said? Yo, you just took it out. I said, yo,
for years.
My whole career, do you know how many niggas I seen came and went?
Absolutely.
Came, went, and I just be like, okay, you think you got over? I'm gonna sit here and wait for you to fall off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna twiddle my thumbs. I'm gonna twiddle my thumbs, and I ain't wishing.
We ain't wishing on nobody,
but that's just the way.
You know how many times
you that type of nigga.
You know how many times these sucker A&Rs will call and say, "Yeah, we got the new Rico Love," and like, yo, my man, I'm 31 years old. I'm too young for you to be saying there's a new me. Can I still do me?
For him to call a nigga the new you, he already lost because you're supposed to try to be the first to yourself.
Exactly.
If I call myself the next to somebody else, I'm gonna be number 2 forever.
You're gonna always lose thinking like that.
Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Jazzie Belle TV, all my New Yorkers, y'all out here, you know, every Tuesday night at 12:30 a.m. Y'all go check it out. I'm on Time Warner Camber. Yes. But first and foremost, New York City, home. Y'all check me out. Channel 56 on Time Warner, Channel 34 on Verizon Fios, and Channel 83 on RCN. And shout out to everybody.
Got 3 channels.
Yeah.
That's some real bullshit.
What about Atlanta?
Shout out to Atlanta. Starting the new year, I'm going to be out there every Wednesday night. Y'all can check me out at 11:30 p.m.
Damn,
So, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to tap every market. You know, I'm a female doing my thing. Dolo.
Trying to tap every market too.
Dolo with the help of DJ Kayslay. He is executive producer. With the help. Listen, I don't need to be told. Like Rico Love said, I don't need to be told. I don't need to know. Like, I know who show love. I got to show love back. So shout out to DJ Kayslay for being there. Yeah. Look out for Jazzie Belle TV, man. I'm taking over. Shout out to the major networks. Pick me up. Holla.
Yo, look, Sue's Rendezvous Tuesday. We up here. All right?
Oh, yeah. By the way,
magazine 30th issue.
By the way, I'm in Starless on Sunday, too.
Yeah, Scarlet.
Starless Sunday night. Turn.
Promote that.
It will be a green carpet event.
Green
Turn the lights on. Tell your baby mama to work that night. She get you some Jordans.
Get your red paint. Since y'all niggas behind, huh?
Tell her since Rico Love gave you all that money, I want some J's, bitch.
There's some real pimp shit going on.
She gonna go home and say them niggas in the fucking club was broke and put that money in the bank. And still ask that nigga for some shit. You know that card they got, boy.
What is your biggest record so far?
My biggest record so far, I think Sweet Dreams was #1 in like 27 countries for Beyonce. But then you got Just a Dream. Just a Dream, we sold 8 million singles with that on Nelly. And that was like #1 for like 4 weeks. Just a Dream on Nelly.
Okay, yeah. That was dope.
And then
that was dope.
There Goes My Baby was #1 for like 11 weeks. You know, we had a bunch of them. I don't even know. We gotta look
Google?
at Guinness Book of World Records and see which one was the
What is more lucrative for you? Because being...
See, the thing about it is, when it's about passion, it's all lucrative. Okay. I love it. We just add into the brand. We add into the brand. And what happens is this, right? When you write a bunch of records for people, and you might give somebody a humongous #1 record, and then they follow up. Nobody believed in... Let me just keep it out. Nobody was rocking with Kelly Rowland when I did that album.
Hell no.
Let's keep it a buck. And I'm not talking about... I'm not just talking about the fans. I'm talking about when I started working on Kelly Rowland's album, nobody was checking for her in the business. They was telling me that I was wasting my time. And I still to this day believe that she's just a superstar that people that really didn't pay attention to. Or you get in a situation where you give this person, and let's forget about the fact that Motivation was a humongous hit. Let's think about the 2 years you spent building and working on this project. And then when the record goes #1, everybody's their best friend in the studio with them doing records. And it's not Kelly's fault at all. But now I don't have the control. Now she can, you know, the label can say, okay, we're going to do this. But now I'm in a position where I own my record company. I own myself. I can, you know, really dictate what goes on from start to finish. And I can't, like I said, no, this is no knock to Kelly. But at the end of the day, those type of situations, there's way more artists than that I could use that example for. But I'm using that because I really love her. You know what I mean? I really was close to her. But at the end of the day, now I'm in a position to own it. So as far as being lucrative, right now, I'm making new artists money. I just, you know, so am I making the money I was making before? No, but will I? Yes. Do I have a hit record? I'm making money because I wrote my record and it's a hit.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, in the long run, you got to put in that grind. I'm just happy and blessed to be in a position where I'm comfortable enough to do this and really put my own money into my own visuals and do everything I have to do as a businessman. Because at the end of the day, if you stay complacent, if you just like, oh, well, I'm getting money already. Nah, well, what do you want to be? Do you want to be here forever? It's like a person who like, I really want to do the music thing, but I just got this job and it's paying good, so I'm gonna be like, yeah, guess what? You'll be working that job in 5 years when I see you.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to be willing to suffer a little bit for a short time in order to get to the next point.
You feel like he ain't bust his nut, as he like to put it. That's what he said earlier. He ain't bust his nut. So I see you being in the same boat with that.
You
still gotta get your fuck on.
Everything said is bracelets. Word
Still
up.
gotta get your fuck on, right, Raekwon?
Ain't no sky's the limit.
Yo, listen, if you're listening right now, I need you to go to thatpiff.com.
No doubt.
And you need to download El Presidente. That's my mixtape. I'm super proud of it. It's really like a great, amazing body of work. You know, I ran into a lot of people today. I just left T.I.'s event, and I ran into a lot of guys. And the first thing they said to me was, yo, the mixtape is crazy. That means more than anything in the world. That means more than any hit record because it's something I spent time and I really put out. And fearlessness is the key, man. Not worrying about what people are going to say, because when you do that, the results is always big. When you overthink things and you know, you get all in your head about things, you know, you lose sight of what's really important. It's the passion, and when it comes from you and it's pure and it's real, it's always going to be good. It's always going to be good, especially if you have amazing taste in music. And I really believe I'm a fan of some really dope shit, like this outside of myself. So really, when I like something a lot, I kind of know it's gonna be good because I'm a fan of some really cool shit. I'm a fan of I respect some really cool people. So when I do some things, I really feel like, man, if I like this, I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I'm a pretty good judge of music. I think that if I like it a lot, I think people gonna like it, you know?
That's real talk. I agree with you.
Yeah, man.
I always was like a couple of years ahead of motherfuckers.
Yeah. No, for real, for real.
I had Kendrick Lamar up here 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay? 7.
Wow.
Went out to watch, had him freestyling, you know, shout to J-Rock and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Even with the new kid, John Connor. That Dre just signed.
Flint, Michigan, what up?
I had him like...
Yeah, that was early.
Like, always. Like, there's a lot of people that's still not up on them, you know
and they
what I'm
will
saying?
be, and then, you know...
Yeah, they will be. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of cats came through the threshold of my door real early, man, and I was like, nah, yeah. You understand? Like, you could... You know what I'm saying? I might have been wrong about 2 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it happened. But overall, my resume, overall, the calling out talent, I've been on top, yo.
Fearless, be able to say, come up here, I'm rocking with you. I don't care if nobody else know you. That's a fearlessness that's gonna keep you in the game. You know what I mean? And that's why you still here.
Yeah. Real talk. 88-45 Street Street Radio. Raekwon, what up, son?
Raekwon.
Good?
I'm nice right now, you know. I'm just listening. A good listener's a good learner.
Well, since we got both of y'all up here, like, who was some of the artists that y'all both had collaborated with that it was like big for you too?
Many niggas, man.
Like,
many,
what was like monumental? Like, wow, like that shit was like.
It's too many.
It's too many.
You didn't even come at even one of them.
I know. That's why I want to know. I think that's a selfish answer.
I'm about 3,000 records up.
Nah,
but I gotta figure out a way to flip that question to kind of make it easier.
I think what it is, like, Puff is a guy who only attaches himself to something that's hot. Okay. So when Puff calls you, you know you hot, and that's when I felt like I knew I was popping.
Hey, he really showed you love. I see him flash you Instagram, Twitter.
But what happens is when somebody, certain people, and it's no knock to them, certain people only going to be around you when you're hot. And that's not saying Puff would only be around me because when I'm hot enough. But at the end of the day is when he approaches you, it's because you got fire on you. So I'm sitting in my house and I get a call and I'm like, hello? You're like, what up, nigga? I'm like, who is this? He said, this Diddy, nigga. I was like, oh shit.
Niggas dreaming for a call Puff like that from Diddy.
Me, and he was like, what you doing tomorrow? And I was like, you know, he said, come to New York, we gonna work this and that. So we working. I'm like, I sat in the studio with Puff for 10 hours. He kept giving me beats, and I kept writing to him, but I wasn't feeling them. And so I kept writing to all these tracks, and he was like, nah, I'm not feeling it. So at the end of the night, it was like 2 in the morning. He said, yo, it ain't, you know, sometimes it just don't happen. You know, so I was like, you know what, I can't leave here. He said, nah, get some rest. It just don't happen. I know in his mind, he like, yo, this nigga ain't
wasting motherfucking time.
So I said, I'm not gonna leave. I said, well, listen, can I do something? Can I go and come up with a track that I already have? That, you know, Danger had just gave me this track, and I thought it was amazing. Can I work on my own? He said, yeah, do your thing. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna come back before I leave. So I wrote Hello Good Morning, right? And then when he comes back and he listens to it 10 times, right? He, you know, he doing his nod. He said, all right, well, so what you doing tomorrow? I said, I'm gonna go to Miami. You know, I live in Miami. He said, all right, I'm going to Miami now. You wanna ride? And I was like, that's some fly shit. Like, he said it like it was on 4 wheels. Nigga, you wanna fly? I said, nah, you know, I'm gonna hang with my pops tonight. I'm gonna, you know, hang out with my pops, and then I'm gonna fly with my dad, you know. And he said, all right, cool. Next thing you know, I wake up in the morning, I got 16 missed calls. It's Puff calling me from the plane, and he's playing Hello Good Morning 100 times. The next day I go to Miami and I had dinner at Puff's house. I'm sitting next to him, Thanksgiving dinner. And he's playing through a surround sound, me singing Hello Good Morning throughout the whole surround sound of the house. He's screaming it. His mom is being him. It's not like a bunch of people. It's literally me, Puff, his mom, my dad, and we just rocking out, right? Wow. And I'm like, damn. So that moment I said, yo, you might be okay. And that year I had 7 number 1s that year, right? So it's like it was like a crazy thing that's like, damn, you know, that lets you know you pretty hot.
That's crazy. That's a good
story. Radio. We're gonna get into some music, but I wanna say while you always be blessed, because it's niggas that don't have half your accolades. I ain't seen up here in 10 years, you know. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it. You know, they don't, once they get on a certain level, they don't come through.
You know, we family. A lot of people don't know. My Uncle Tyrone, a Harlem legend, he gave Kayslay his first pack.
Speak on it.
That's my family. Me and Slay is family.
Yeah, first packs of dust. Shit. No, it was called Kelly Bull. Kelly Bull, 123rd, Sweet 7 pack. You know what I'm saying?
East River. Yeah.
His sister used to braid my mother hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
family, man.
88 Shape 05 Street Radio. Let's go.